Welcome back to the Daily Baseball Report. I'm Coach Matt coming at you with another video. Today we'll be reacting to this week's power rankings from MLB.com. And let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. First things first, the number 30 team, which was ranked 30 from last week, is the Colorado Rockies. They did list an interim GM after their GM resigned last week. You finally got to see that Foolish Baseball video. So the Rockies are definitely number 30. They have not improved at all. They get beat up by everybody. They pretty much just play the Giants. It seems that the San Francisco Giants only play as the Rockies, which is why their record is so good. So anyways, yeah, Rockies are number 30. Coming in at number 29 was number 29 last week, also the Detroit Tigers. You kind of feel bad for Miguel Cabrera because I really want him to get that 3,000 hits. But, dude, the guy looks like he is lost out there and he's late on everything. So I feel bad for the Tigers. Coming in at number 28 was also number 28 last week. It's the Texas Rangers. Even though they won 2 games over the Red Sox this last weekend, it doesn't change the fact that they are still probably the third worst team in all of baseball. So that is it for them. Coming in at number 27 is the first drop of the week. The Pittsburgh Pirates were ranked at number 25. They dropped to 27. I'm kind of indifferent. I really want them to be very good. They have a superb stadium. I haven't been to it personally. I've just seen pictures, but hopefully I'll make a trip out there this year. But regardless, I really wish the Pirates would be good. So number 27, they are. Coming in at number 26, they were previously ranked at number 27, is the Baltimore Orioles. Again, what a great stadium. They deserve a good team, and I hope they do well. They beat up the A's a little bit this week, and, I would like to see them keep climbing. But right now, they're climbing up one spot at a time. Coming in at number 25 was previously ranked at number 26, Washington Nationals. Max Scherzer had a big game. He pitched a complete game and went off and then saw his child get born yesterday. So that seems to be the only positive for the Nationals so far this week. Coming in at number 24 was previously ranked at number 23, Miami Marlins. And, you got to give it to them. I feel like in that division, the winner of that division is going to be a 500 ball club. I mean, let's be real here. Right now, I think the NL East is the team, like every team is at like 500 or just under 500. So that isn't any team's game. But ultimately, I do think that the Braves will come out on top of that division. Coming in at number 23, previously ranked at number 20, Chicago Cubs. I think this is a good ranking. They've been struggling the last couple of days. And so I feel like this is appropriate. So number 20, Kyle Hendricks has not done a job. Arrieta's good every 2 starts. That's pretty much where I'd put him. Holding pat at number 22 is the Cleveland Indians. I do agree with this ranking. I think the Indians are not very good. I do not think that they will be a contending team in any way, shape, or form. Sorry, Fuzzy. But regardless, I do think that the Indians are in the top 10 worst teams in Major League Baseball. Coming in at number 21 is also holding pat at 21, the Seattle Mariners. I do think that they are better than those ranking at number 21. So I do think that they are probably like 18 or 19, a little bit better than 21, but right now MLB gives them a 21 ranking, so we got to go with it. Coming in at number 20 was previously ranked at 17, Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles, of the West Coast of the United States. And, you kind of feel bad for them too, because Mike Trout deserves to be in the playoffs, and Shohei Ohtani is quite possibly the greatest player to ever play this game of baseball. So sadly, they're ranked number 20, and I can't disagree with this because they haven't shown any reason to be any better than 20. You can probably argue they could be the top 17 through 20 teams, but 17 to 20 is probably going to hang the whole year unless all of a sudden they get pitching and their pitching starts going. So their offense can't carry them every single time. So it is what it is. Coming in number 19 is the Cincinnati Reds. They were previously ranked number 18. I actually think they're worse than this. I think they're like 23. Their pitching is just awful. Other than Tyler Mahle, that's pretty much all they've got. And they were ranked number 18 previously. They dropped to 19. That's probably where they are. Flipping with them from 19 to 18 for this week is the Philadelphia Phillies. Again, another thing, like the Bryce Harper, Rhys Hoskins, Real Muto, Aaron Nola, like you'd feel like this team should be better than it is, but their bullpen still gives up leads. And they lost a crazy Sunday night baseball game yesterday with Rhys Hoskins home run hitting off the fence. Just a crazy afternoon for them, evening for them. But either way, 18 is probably where they need to be, and I would agree with that. Coming in at number 17 is the Arizona Diamondbacks. They are previously ranked number 24. They have gone on an absolute tear. So I think they're ranked second in the league with runs scored. So I totally agree with this. I think that they probably have moved up to about the 17 ranking, and good on them. Let's see the NOS get competitive. I mean, without a doubt, let's get it competitive. Coming in at number 16, it was previously ranked 13 at Minnesota Twins. I have no idea what's going on with the Twins right now. Byron Buxton is having the year of all years for a center fielder outfielder. And Kenta Maeda, my pick for the Cy Young for the American League, has literally not been very good. So I feel bad for the Twins. Coming in at number 15 was previously ranked 11, St. Louis Cardinals, and I agree with this. I think the Cardinals were given too high of a ranking last time, so I think this is appropriate. Coming in at number 14 was previously ranked at number 9, Tampa Bay Rays. I feel like they had a so-so week. Every team's going to have a not-so-good week. We'll talk more about that in a second with the Dodgers. But the Rays definitely dropped 5 spots. It's probably appropriate for this upcoming week. Coming in number 13 was the previously ranked number 15, Toronto Blue Jays. And they did have a decent week. They played the Angels and beat them a couple of times. So, you got to give it to them. They've been pretty good. So, yeah, I agree with that. Coming in at number 12 was previously ranked number 8, New York Mets. And I feel like the Mets are worse than 12, 100%. Just because they've got the talent doesn't mean that they should be ranked at number 12. I'll talk about that with the Dodgers. But they're ranked number 12 right now. I think they're worse than that, but that's just me. Coming in at number 11 is the Oakland Athletics when they are previously ranked number 2. I don't agree with this. Yeah, they scuffled a little bit, but dropping them 9 spots is a little outrageous, in my opinion. I mean, hot take by the MLB. But either way, you know what? Just keep them there. Let's see what happens. Coming in number 10, holding pat, was the Atlanta Braves. They have actually had a pretty decent week, in my opinion. They had some pretty cool games with the Cubs. They had Rizzo striking out Freeman. So either way, I think the Braves are in the top 10, so let's keep it there. Coming in at number 9 is the Kansas City Royals. When they are previously ranked number 7, they still have the best record in the American League. I think they're better than 9. I think they're better than 7. I think they're probably in the top 5. Right now, top 5. That's just my opinion. Coming in at number 8 was previously ranked number 16, San Francisco Giants. This is a hot take yet again by the MLB. I do not think they're number 8. I do not think they're in the top 10, but I do think they're better than 16. I think they're probably around the 12 mark, but here we are looking at them at number 8. Yes, they are first in the NL West, but they literally have played one playoff team in 2 series, and they've split. They've gone 3-3. So, can you argue against that? No, but you can't argue for it. And on the other side, they played the Rockies. I think this is this next series, I think, is games like 9, 10, 11, this upcoming series. So I think they've not lost any games against the Rockies. So if they have 11 wins against one team like the Rockies, I mean, come on. They're the worst team in baseball. You can't really, chalk up the Giants to be better than they actually are. Yeah, they beat the Reds 3 out of 4, but the Reds pitching is terrible. So either way, I don't think the Giants are real. That's just me. Coming in number 7 is the Yankees, and they're previously ranked number 12. The Yankees are on a tear. They're doing pretty good. I think this is probably appropriate. They definitely have improved their stock. They probably, in my opinion, probably like number 9, but here they are ranked at number 7. So here we go. Let's go with it. Number 6 is the Milwaukee Brewers, and they were previously ranked number 5. I do think this is an accurate reading for the Brewers. Their bullpen is electric. Their starting pitching is electric, but with Corbin Burns going down and Bettinger coming in, he did not do well against the Dodgers yesterday. So it is what it is. But the Brewers have literally owned the NL West. I think they beat the Padres 4 games and the Dodgers 3, or 2 games. So it's like they're like 6-0 or 6-1 against the NL West. So you can't count the Brewers out at all. Coming in at number 5 is the Houston Astros when they're previously ranked number 14. And, you know, the Astros have been quite good. I think they've got like 6 or 7 players right now hitting over 300 with Altuve and Bregman and Gurriel and Brantley and Correa. Like they're for real. They are for real. That's for sure. Coming in at number 4 is the White Sox, and they're previously ranked number 6. You know, the White Sox have definitely cooled off a little bit, but with the loss of Luis Robert, I do think that they're going to fall a little bit. Eloy Jimenez and Luis Robert are gone, so I feel like they're going to fall back a bit. Coming in number 3 is the San Diego Padres. They have actually done pretty good. I think they won 6 of 8 in their last 8 games. So I actually think they're better than advertised. I think they're number 1, honestly. This is just my opinion. Padres are probably the best team in Major League Baseball right now. Next to the Boston Red Sox, who comes in at number 2. They are previously ranked number 4. So I think the Red Sox, this is an appropriate reading. They're probably number 2 in Major League Baseball. But then again, you know, who knows? They played with the Orioles a lot. So, you know, gosh, it sucks because they've been playing a lot of bad teams. Coming in number 1 is the Dodgers. I don't agree with this. They literally have lost like 13 out of 15 games, or whatever it is. It's just, it is so bad. Like, I think they've won 3 games in the last 12, something like that. So they are not number 1, 100%. They're not number 1. They are probably like number 9 or 10. Honestly, that's probably where I'd put them. They're beat up. They're injured. Dustin May has to have Tommy John surgery. He's out for the year. They literally have a 4-man rotation when they used to have 7. So who knows? Gonsolin's on his way back. And, you know, it's hard to say. But right now, yes, the MLB put them at number 1 because they have such a deep lineup. But if they had such a deep lineup, why did they just lose 9 out of the last 11? So, you know what? Like, I definitely don't think that they deserve to be number 1 at any way, shape, or form. So this is coming from a Dodgers fan, but it is what it is. You know, I'll take anytime you're told you're number 1, I'll take it. But in the same breath, you got to understand that this team is definitely not the best team in baseball right now. Without a doubt, the Red Sox are probably the best team. The Padres are probably number 2 or right next to them. So, or the Padres number 1, Red Sox number 2. You could flip-flop those 2 teams. They're both very, very good. You know, so, and the A's are really good, but they're dropped to like number 11. But here we are looking at them, you know, when they were number 2 last week and number 11 this week. So let's hope the Dodgers turn around. 2-game set tomorrow against the Chicago Cubs. You know, they had rain today, so it was rained out. But either way, that's the power ranking video for today. If you've not been here before, this is the Daily Baseball Report. I'm Coach Matt. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And we'll see you all tomorrow.